Hello guys, welcome to yet another edition on my YouTube channel. My name is Richard N, and today we are going to be seeing a email code outreach platform known as Lemlist. And Lemlist actually is very popular, and if you are in cold outreach, if you are in cold calling, if you are in cold emailing, this is something that you may have come across, or even if you're still new in the industry, we're going to help you to see how you can be able to start deploying this tool today. So it's a popular outreach tool designed to help businesses generate leads and improve sales through personalized email campaigns. And the key features includes email personalization, lead generation, multi-channel outreach, automation, and then deliverability. So this is Lemlist, and as you can see, it has quite a simple interface. And you can see that this is a dashboard, and then this helps us to create our campaigns, and then here we can see how our campaigns are performing through the report section. And here you can actually see what the campaigns were able to get, who opened what email and all of that. And then you can actually get to see how healthy your campaign was using the health section. And then this is the lead, which is I think should be tagged as the most interesting part of the whole stuff. So the lead section of Lemlist actually helps you to generate leads. And then I just want you to understand that in course of this video, you are going to first of all learn how to generate leads in different ways, and then we're going to also show you how to create campaigns, and then using sequencing to be able to deliver your messages to your potential customers or your leads. First of all, let's also remind you that your leads are potential customers who are yet to know about your business or your product or your services. That is what we mean by leads. So the essence of Lemlist is to help you find these people easily without wasting much time. I know these days a lot of people actually generate leads using Facebook, maybe campaigns. We use TikTok, we use Google Forms, but then Lemlist helps you to do all of that without stress, and that is one thing I love about Lemlist. So, in order to begin, let us see how we could create or how we could generate leads using Lemlist, and let us see how we can do that. So in order for you to be able to generate leads on Lemlist, what you have to do is to click on the lead section of Lemlist, and then at this point you want to click on this add a filter. When you click on add a filter, it's going to ask you what the kind of things you want to do, and because you just want to go straight to the point, you want to actually tell Lemlist what country you want your leads to come from. So I want my leads to come from the United States. And then when you're done with that, you're going to go back and click on the plus one more time. And then you're going to tell Lemlist what industry you actually want these leads to come out from. And I think I'm quite interested in entertainment. And then when you are done with that, you want to tell Lemlist what entry level or seniority level you want the people you are getting to be like. So I think I want to say entry level. And then when you're done with that, in order for you to pull the list and see what you're generating, you just have to click on apply. And then when you click on apply, it's going to show you what you've generated. And as you can see, we have about 947 leads pulled out just in a matter of seconds. Okay, this is what Lemlist could do for us. So this is just it all. You can have access to them all and then use it. One sweet thing about Lemlist is that it actually gives you 500 credits on creating your fresh or new account, and then with that you can learn how the platform works and all of that. So uh, now we have actually gotten a lead here. I still want to demonstrate further, and I want to show you that actually it's not just about the United States or entertainment industry or entry level, seniority level. So you can actually just generate leads without putting any country. All you have to do is to remove the country you put before, and then just click on update, and then it's going to change whatever you were doing before. You can see before now we had 900 plus, but now we have about 5,662 leads pulled out. These are people in the entertainment industry. And then if we were to change this seniority level from entry level, we actually change it to something, we say, okay, seniority level, and then want it to be, let's say, director. And then when we click on update, you can see it's going to change. It's going to give us a different list. And you see, this is from all over the world. There are about 83,047 entertainment directors around the world. And if you really want to narrow this down, you could actually take it slower by maybe specifying a particular country, and then you can come here. You could put in a United Kingdom, and of course, it's going to come up, and then you select that, and then of course, you click on update. When you click on update, the number is going to drop. Of course, you see now we have about 8,418 directors in entertainment within the United Kingdom, and this is just it. So now this is lead. This is a lead. If you are so sure about this lead and then you want to work with it, what do you do next is you want to save this lead, and then you can title it directors. I will say United Kingdom. Okay, and then you click on confirm. So this list, as you can see here at the bottom, it says search saved. This list is now on our system, and we are going to be able to use this to do a lot of things. So if you want to get access to these lists that you've saved now at a later time, you can actually come to this open search. And then when you come to open search, you can see it here. We had directors United Kingdom, and that was it. And if you feel like this list is becomes too clustered and you want to delete some kind of list, you can actually click here, and then as you click here, it will be removing them one after the other. So this is what we've done now. Now let us also try to generate another leads. I've generated leads for the industry entertainment, and the seniority level is director, and then the country is United Kingdom. What if I say, okay, I want this to be in particular cities? So let us see how we can actually generate leads in particular cities. And then, so when I come here, instead of me to be having this country, I'll remove this. Then I'll come again, and I will come here and I will say, okay, contact information, and I can actually put state or city. And then in this state or city, I will say, okay, New York. And then I'll hit enter. And then I will come out here and I will say, okay, update. When I click on update, you can see it's going to change number, giving me just entertainment directors within the UK. Within the New York City all alone. So this is just it. Lemlist tends to pull data from LinkedIn. As you can see here, this is the source of the data. And then what it does is that it tells you this person's name. This is the lead name, the source, which is here, and then the email address, which you're going to find here. If you click on find email and push, you're going to be able to see it here. And then if you can actually click that to have it continue, and then to be able to give you what you're looking for, but then it'll tell you the name of the company, and then it tells you the job title, which you already specified in here, and then it tells you the location. Of course, we are looking at United Kingdom. So this is how this is done. So that's all about lead generation with Lemlist. So Lemlist actually, I would say, is a very powerful tool, and if you're looking forward to actually kickstarting your lead generation career, I think Lemlist is one thing you want to consider, because it's so versatile, and it makes the work of lead generation very, very simple and easy. Okay, now we've been able to generate some couple of leads using Lemlist. What about the campaign section of it? How are we going to be able to use Lemlist to send out email campaigns like cold emailing and whatever? How can we do that? In order for us to be able to create campaigns and send campaigns to our generated leads, what we have to do is we want to come down to this tool here. This is a create new campaign feature. This tool is going to help us to actually start our campaign and then carry it out effectively. And then when you come here, the first thing you want to do is to name your campaign. So I want to call it directors. Okay, and I will say, okay, New York. And then this is just for me to understand that this campaign is going for directors in New York. And then the next thing is to come here and then you want to click on the conditions. And then when you click on the conditions, this one tells the system when to deliver your mails, and then it is going to carry it out professionally. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to say, okay, now this has, of course, all our customers are going to have email because we are doing cold emailing, and the lead we generated actually has emails attached to them. So at this point, we want to tell it what to do and then say status is equal to. So this one means you want to tell it what would it do or what should it do when a customer has emails that are not verified, emails that are deliverable, emails that are risky, and then emails that are undeliverable. So when you select undeliverable, it means, okay, when a contact has email with status of deliverable, what should it do? Now, this is where you set up that and then it has a yes or no. So in other words, the has email address with status deliverable. Is it a yes? If it's a yes, what should you do? Of course, you want it to send an email. And then at this point, Lemlis can actually do all of this here. It could send this because this person has an email. It could send them a mail. It could chat them on LinkedIn. It could send them a voice message on LinkedIn. It could invite them on LinkedIn. Could invite them on LinkedIn, or maybe by sending them a LinkedIn invitation, and then you could actually visit their profile on LinkedIn. And then if you wanted to also do some maybe manual executions, you could actually call, you could give them a manual task, you could call an API, and then you could have actually send another person a campaign and all of that. So now let us take this mail, which means that because this customer or this lead has a mail with a deliverable status, is going to send a mail. So at this point now, normally it's supposed to ask you to connect a mail provider, which I've done. What I did is that I just quickly added my Gmail account, and then that was what I did. And then this is the Gmail account. I'm just going to select it as a sender. And then when I select it as a sender, then the next thing I want to do is I want to enter the step or maybe the subject of the email I want to send. So my email is actually to check up on some people. So I'm going to say, are you doing fine today? So this is a mail, a subject, and then when I come to the bottom here, this is where I write the body of my message, and then I'm going to say, okay, dear. I'm going to say, okay, let me add a personalization. This is you adding the person's first name so that the person doesn't feel like you're talking to some word or whatever. So I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to just add that, and then I'll come to the bottom and I will try to send a personalized message. So this could be me saying, hello, or let me just say, okay, I have not seen you for days now. I hope everything is well with you. Did you get my last update about Dr. Richard's poems? Well, do respond to my messages. At least let me know for sure that you are fine and okay. Bye. And I could say, okay, Richard N. So this is a kind of message I want to send to those I have gotten their number or maybe their email from my list and all of that. So now what is the next? The next thing is that I want to send this out. Please note that when you want to send out this mail, you could actually use templates here. The templates are kind of like pre-configured templates that you can actually import into your campaign and then just modify to suit what you need and then send without you wasting much time. So that is what the email templates are there for, but here now we've chosen to actually write our message by ourselves. So this is done now. The next thing is actually to click on next step. If you click on next step, it's going to ask you to, of course, bring in your contacts. When you now, this one means who are the people you want to send that message to. So at this point, you want to click on import new leads. So when I come here, I'm going to click on import new leads, and this is asking me for the sources. This is from CSV. If you want to import from Excel sheets, and then this is from lead database. This is from emails. If you want to put the emails manually, this is from a CRM system, and then this for the system campaign. Then if you want to import mails with Zapier, then from LinkedIn extension, and then from API. For myself, I want to import from CSV, and this allows me to get a CSV file from my laptop, and I have it here on my desktop, and I'm going to import it. It's here. So I've actually been able to import that now, and you can see it's all here. And then when you're done importing that now, you're going to click on continue. And I click on continue now. I'm going to just click on continue again, and then everything is going to be fine. And then I will just click on import 29 leads. And now these 29 leads are all here. Because they are all here now, the next thing I want to do is to enhance leads. When I click on enhance leads, it means I want to verify the emails. I want to be sure that the emails can actually, receive messages and can actually be reached. That's what I want to do by clicking that. So I'm going to pause the video and then return after it's all done. Okay, guys, so now we are here. The deliverability check has been confirmed, and it is now saying that a lot of leads here can actually be used or can actually receive messages. So at this point, what you want to do is you want to click on next step. The next step actually shows you what to do. And then as you can see here, we've gone through the sequencing, we have gone through the lead list, and now our next step is what? To click on next step, and then it's already telling us that there are about 29 emails here. And then if you click on launch, they're going to be launched, or they're going to be receiving this message. So we want to click on next step. Then when you click on next step, it will be you coming here to like confirm which email you want to send. And here it is saying that customer variable information is missing. Add this to this lead. So let's see how this can actually help us. So general information, I will say this is Michael, and then I'll say this is Schofield. And then I think that's it. The error has disappeared because we've sorted that out. So we can come here now, and then we can, what you want to do now is to launch it, and then we can come here, we'll select everything here, and then when we're done selecting that, and then we can just say, okay, automatically launch this mail. But sometimes I don't really like to go that way. I just want to click here, and then I will say launch this lead. And then at this point, I just want to click launch campaign for one lead. Okay, you can just do this, and then but then the best thing actually is to come here and then click launch campaign, and then save auto launch settings, and then this will be what it will be sent. Okay, so this is just how you can actually send out mails to people. I still don't know why this is coming up here. It says first name, custom variable information is missing. So it's saying first name, blah blah blah. So here is where I put Michael. And here I will put this, but this is not really what we want to do. We want to do this once and for all, and everything will just be sent. So we have actually launched this, and I believe it is now going. It will be sent right away. So this is our campaign. It has been done. Now let us go back and see what we could actually do for this campaign. This campaign has been launched, but I do feel there's still something that has to be done, right? So now, because that campaign has been sent, you want to also add other things here, because this is just more like a rule. Now this is for when these people here, they have email and the email is deliverable. Then what if the email is not deliverable? You also want to specify what happens here. And so if the email is not deliverable, maybe you want to say okay, call. So you want to put a note here that anybody that is managing this can actually understand what you want them to do. So you can say, okay, put a call to him or her introduce our company, offer our top selling products at a 50% discount. Now, this could just be like, a quick stuff. I don't want to waste much time. The video is already getting too long. So now this is just a kind of logic that, okay, if this lead has a deliverable email, send an email. But if it doesn't, then you have to make a call and then offer our products at a 50% discount. You could actually add more. You could actually add more here. And then you can say, okay, there could be more rules, like maybe after 2 days, if the person did not maybe do some certain things, maybe like open or maybe read the mail, we can actually say, okay, draft a message, and then what should the message be? You can actually come here and say, okay, what is the message? You say, okay, did you receive my last email? And then what do you want to tell them? It's okay, I did send you a mail a few days ago, have been looking out for a response from you, but it is like you did not receive any. Kindly reach out to me here, and then I can drop my phone number, say 11225588, and all of that. So this could just be a kind of follow-up message that would be delivered to this person or to the contact list should they fail to do certain things, after the first step. So this is just how this works. It's not too difficult. And then let us go back to our dashboard. So the other thing that Lemlist actually helps you do is that it helps you, aside generating leads, it also helps you to, manage your email campaigns and then, nurture your leads and all of that. And then when you are done sending these messages, after a while, you're going to see that customers are going to begin to respond to your messages. They're going to begin to maybe write you a response or maybe tell you their complaints and all of that. And then you can see that using the reports, and then the overview actually tells you what has been going on, and then the campaign shows you which campaign is performing and all of that, and then the campaign health tells you how healthy your campaigns are. We've talked about the leads, then we'll talk about the templates as well. So the templates are actually the stuffs you need to be able to, reach to your customers easily. And then we have the unsubscribe. This unsubscribe actually shows you when somebody that you sent your campaign to has unsubscribed for your campaign. And then we have the task, which allows you to, to actually set up tasks for those in your team and even for yourself towards your customer. So in all, Lemlist helps you to manage your campaign. It helps you to generate leads. Aside from that, it also has some automation that it can actually do for you. It can help you to reach out to your customers. We have Lemworm, which helps you to keep your mails away from spam. And then we have Lemlist, which helps you to book meetings with your lead. Then we have Lemcall, which helps you to book meetings in the easier way. Then we have the Taplio, and then so many other integrations that you could actually do here. So this is all what Lemlist could actually help you to do. The interesting thing I love about Lemlist the most is that it actually gives you 500 credits to begin with which you can be able to generate your first leads and then, be able to work with them. So at this point, I just want to stop. In another video, we're going to demonstrate how we can actually do um, um, more stuffs with Lemlist, like generate leads, work with existing templates, and then all of that. So if you are fresh to this channel, please ensure you subscribe and like this channel. Make sure you follow us and share our videos with your friends if you're interested in this kind of stuff. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.